So part 2 is get to know what it is that you want properly. So of course, you might want to lose weight, you might want to put weight on, but let's get a bit specific about this. So let's set a goal. But when we set a goal, it might be a weight goal, but we need to make this goal way more compelling. So let's start to dig a little bit deeper about why. Let's get the why sorted out. Why do you want to, say for instance, let's make an example, you want to lose 2 stone. Why do you want to lose 2 stone? And I want to look at this from 2 different angles. First of all is the positive side. So what will losing 2 stone get for you? Is it going to enable you to wear certain clothes that you'd love to wear? Is it going to give you that confidence boost that you need to be able to progress in your career? Is it going to make you feel like you fit in better with the group of people that you like to hang out with? Or is it going to mean that you are fitter and more able to spend more time hanging out, playing in the park with your children? Is it going to mean that your health improves and therefore you've got a much better chance of a longer, healthier, happier life? Is it that you're going to feel sexier and it's going to enable you to have a more fulfilling relationship with your partner? There's endless reasons why. Everybody's reasons whys are different. And then have a look at how they fulfill your values. Is it, you value family time, you value recognition, and then there's the negative side. So although I don't like talking about negativity so much because there is a lot of negativity in the world, this is quite important because the negative drivers can actually be very powerful, especially to kickstart your motivation in the first place. So is there something you're trying to avoid first of all, or trying to get away from? Do you have a pain that you're trying to get away from? What I mean by this, could it be that you feel awful when you look in the mirror and that ruins your day every day? Could it be that, you've had people make comments to you that have really, really hurt and that you want to prove them wrong and you want to avoid those comments going forward? Not that you should care about these people, because whoever they are, if they're making comments like that, they're not worth it. They bring you no value to your life, and the haters are always going to hate. But anyhow, you can use them as a powerful driver for you to get what you want. And then also, let's do something which is pretty powerful as well, and that's future pace this. So have a look, imagine if you've not changed or things have got worse in a year's time, how will that affect your life? Does that mean that, you're going to feel even less confident than you do now? Does it mean that it could negatively affect your relationships? Does it mean that it might prevent you from taking those steps forward in your career? Does it mean that your health could deteriorate and therefore you can't do some of the things you love? Does it mean that you'll never get to wear the clothes that you've always wanted to wear? Does that mean that you're going to be so focused internally on not feeling good that you're not able to give what you want to give and therefore bring the value that you want to bring to your relationships? Is it going to mean that you don't travel the world if that's what you wanted to do because you don't have the confidence to do that? So really look into these. So you've got the positive and the negative, and the two together give you very powerful drivers. These are incredible motivators. Now, normally the negative drivers are things that are great for getting you started with your motivation. But as you imagine, the closer you get towards your goal, the less these are painful or scary to you. Whereas with these positive drivers, the closer you got these here, then your goal's over here, the closer you get to your goal, the closer you get to these positive rewards, and therefore they become more attractive and really increase your motivation even more. So that's why it's good to have both of them, to keep the momentum going from start to finish. Because remember, This is not a short journey. You're not going to eat a salad tonight and wake up tomorrow and have the body that you want. This is a journey. It's going to take some time, and therefore you want to stay motivated along the way. So you have your goal. Write down your goal. You've got your negative and your positive drivers. Make sure they're all written down as well. Stop the video and do that. Write it as if you've actually achieved it. So because this can then be your little mantra, your affirmation. You can keep saying it to yourself and reminding yourself of what this is all about. But now have a look at what you want to do each week is set a new goal. And it might simply be to have lost a pound. It might be to have run that little bit further or that little bit faster or lift a heavier weight. You might want to set daily goals. I don't know how much you know about the brain, but we have a chemical called dopamine, and that is our motivator brain chemical. Now, this brain chemical, we will get a big dump of when we achieve a goal. So setting one big end goal is great, but to keep our motivation high, we need to set lots of mini goals, because every time we get a dump of dopamine, that gets us hungry for more. So we feel more motivated. Give yourself a dose of dopamine and you get more hungry for more dopamine. So you want to achieve another goal. Be realistic and try to set a time frame. Now, if it's weight loss that you're into, then really we want to be looking at losing no more than about a pound a week. 2 pounds max, because that pound a week will genuinely give your body and your mind the chance to evolve and to transform along with that weight loss, so that you can keep it off for good. If you are trying to lose more than £2 a week, it's probably going to be a lot to do with water and things and not fat. And it's also so aggressive that you're going to be having to do things that are not sustainable, and therefore you get into that pattern of yo-yoing in terrible diets in and out, and you're not setting a lifestyle, not building a new lifestyle which is going to give you those long-term, lifelong results. So set yourself a goal, try to work out if it is a weight goal, try to think one maximum of £2 a week, and therefore write down your timeline. I would definitely say, guys, please don't fixate on weight. Every single client that I have, they will have a week where they've not lost any weight and they are panicking. But when we then compare photographs or measurements, they are blown away with the fact that their body has changed. Our weight changes so significantly from day to day. It could be, how much water we've drunk or not drunk, how much salt we've had in the day, where we are, if you're a female, in your cycle, because that will make us hold and retain weight. It could be to do with how hard you've worked out or not worked out, because again, you can get inflammation if you've really worked out super hard, and you can be quite heavy straight after a big, say, heavy leg session or something. So you do this on a weekly basis, and you look at each of those individual things, the weight, the pictures and the measurements. And you might find, just like a lot of my clients, that some weeks you don't lose weight or you even put on weight. But my goodness, as you start to compare them from your very first week, you will see that your body is changing beautifully. If you don't believe you have a significant amount of weight to lose, what you might find is that actually your weight doesn't change at all, even across a 12-week period, but your body composition will change. That's if you're, quite into weightlifting, because you'll put on a lot of muscle and therefore that weighs more than fat. So although you're going to look a lot smaller because your muscles are nice and tight and you'll look very shapely, you're going to have the same weight. So do not fear the weight. For other people, you will lose weight, but don't fixate on that. Do those 3 things for me and do it weekly. Measure them weekly. Okay, so daily goals. This is something that I think really works amazingly. So do a daily goal. Mondays. On a Monday, we're going to have Monday motivation. Get motivated. Get motivated by your drivers, your positive drivers, your reasons, your whys. Get motivated by other people's stories. Get motivated through podcasts and YouTube videos. Whatever it is, reinvigorate your motivation. Okay, so Tuesdays. Tuesdays is Transformation Tuesday. So that means on this day, you can do your measurements, your photographs, and your weight. And you can, therefore, basically have a look at your progress. This is a goal to get progress each week in some way or another. And you can get yourself super excited over it. And the more excited you get over it, the more dopamine you get. The more dopamine you get, the more motivated you feel. So that's Transformation Tuesday. Now, Workout Wednesday. Today's goal should be a fitness goal. So set yourself something. It could just be that you go to the gym and do a workout. That itself, if you've not been doing it before, is an amazing goal. It might be that you have been going running outside or walking, and your goal can be to walk the same route or run the same route in a faster time. Be realistic with your time, so make these small, make these possible, but make them progress. It's progress, not perfection. That progress will amount to you achieving your goal 100% further down the line, I promise. So set yourself a fitness goal for Workout Wednesday. Thursday, Throwback Thursday. So today I want you to basically squeeze these two together and relive those moments, just as we did before, where you have been successful. So get that going in your body again. Get those feelings pumping through. That success, that pride, that absolutely amazing drive, that motivation. Okay, Friday. So Friday is Foodie Friday. And that means you can either make it a fake away Friday, so you go online, or you might have a really good recipe book for a very healthy, lean version of a takeaway that you can make for you and your family or your partner or your friends or whoever it is, and enjoy a tasty, healthy fake away. So it could be, you might make your own very lean, healthy fish and chips. It could be a turkey burger and fries. It could be a pizza, whatever it is. Make your fake away, make it healthy, and really enjoy it. Could be a healthy pudding as well. It is Friday. Alternatively, with Foodie Friday, it could be your day to go and do the food shop and have a nice, relaxing time around the supermarket, which my husband loves to do, and I actually hate shopping. Of all kinds, bizarrely. I just don't like it. So for me, it's a very quick supermarket dash. But, go around and do your food shop and prepare yourself for the rest of the week. Forget this whole everything starts on Mondays, because do you know what? It's not worked for you before. So just let up, leave it, forget it. So it could be your day to do your supermarket shop. Or it could also be your day that you would like to do some kind of meal prepping. Prep up tonight's dinner and have some for lunch the next day, or even prep up for a few days, lunches, snacks, dinners, whatever it is. But make it Foodie Friday. Oh my God, that was cringe. So next one, Self-Confidence Saturday. Practice self-confidence. Go out there on Saturday and pretend to yourself, to everybody else, just go out there and pretend you've got your goal already. Start behaving like you've got your goal already. And I don't mean start running around the park in a bikini, but what I do mean is start to walk, start to talk, start to behave in that confident, amazing, proud way that you will when you've achieved your goal. And just practice it, practice it, practice it. And you know what? You're going to have an amazing day. Even if you do it for an hour, fake it till you make it, have that confidence, play with it, and have fun, okay? This is going to do you wonders. So go for it. Selfie Sunday, of course. Make today your day. Whatever makes you happy. Be selfish. It's all about you. And remember that selfie time, being selfish, is actually the opposite of being selfish, because when you give yourself that time and you enable yourself to feel your best, you've got a lot more to give everybody else. So get selfie on Sunday, and if actually that is a day of work for you, then you can change it around. It could be strong Sunday, or if it's a day, you know, you like to go to the gym on that day, again, strong Sunday. Make it a day for you and, you know, set a goal around that. So you don't need to do that whole crazy week thing I've just done, but it's just making it a bit of fun and just fresh ideas. But again, just make sure you have a daily goal. And then your weekly goal is to make progress. And of course, you're going to be checking that on your Tuesdays on Transformation Tuesday and getting yourself motivated and excited by your progress. And then you've got your long-term goal, and you can see that your progress will be slowly getting you there. So then guys, I hope that this video was helpful. Let me know how you get on. Ask any questions in the comments box below, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. And let me know if you've got any other topics you want me to cover as well, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.